Why does catfish flesh glisten silver when the light on a microscope is dimmed? Chapter 1 Opening. Have you ever really looked at the flesh of catfish? And it turns out to be a hidden world, a microscopic landscape that. Why is some flesh pure white, while others have a creamy yellow tinge? What exactly are those strange nuggets hidden among the fibers? And why, when we dim the light of the microscope, suddenly appear silver glitter, giant cliffs, and deep abysses? We're about to dive deep into the microcosm of catfish flesh, uncovering the secrets of its astonishing color, texture, and cellular architecture. Get ready. Chapter 2 The Mystery of White and Cream. Why do fresh catfish have two distinct flesh colors, pure white and yellowish white or pale cream? Pure white flesh indicates muscle tissue with very low fat content and virtually no added pigments. Conversely, the creamy or yellowish color comes from two things: fat and natural pigments called carotenoids. Catfish absorb carotenoids, such as beta-carotene, from their natural food, algae, phytoplankton, or fortified pellets. These pigments are fat-soluble and stored quietly in the muscle fibers. The higher the intake of pigment and intramuscular fat, the stronger the yellow tinge. The fish's genes and age also play a role. Chapter 3 Why it's soft yet looks solid. Why does catfish meat feel so soft when we hold it, but at first glance it appears dense? The soft texture comes from a lack of collagen. Catfish meat has much less and thinner connective tissue. Its muscle fibers are not tightly bound, so they are easily dismantled even by gentle finger pressure. So why does it appear dense? It's an optical illusion created by the arrangement of myotomes. Fish muscles are arranged in blocks of tightly interlocking segments, separated by transparent sheets called myosepta. When cut across, this uniform geometric arrangement reflects light consistently to our eyes. Our brains immediately interpret this as a solid, dense structure. Chapter 4 Mysterious chocolate chunks and red blood. Under a microscope, we can clearly see small, dark brown lumps, shaped like broken stones, among the white fibers. They are few in number, but very striking. This is not dirt or disease. These structures are called central melanomacrophages. This is the center of the catfish's defense system. Their dark brown to black color is due to the accumulation of three pigments: melanin, lipofuscin from oxidized fat, and hemosiderin from the breakdown of hemoglobin. These lumps are responsible for capturing and neutralizing pathogens and metabolic waste. Meanwhile, the pale red, pinkish red, and bright red colors are blood. Hemoglobin in red blood cells is still trapped in the fine capillaries that penetrate the flesh. The brightness of the red indicates how much oxygen is still bound by the hemoglobin. Chapter 5 Muscle Fibers and the Mysterious Silver Glint. Observing under a microscope that catfish meat contains fibers is correct. They are bundles of myocytes, muscle cells arranged parallel in blocks of myotomes. But a strange phenomenon occurs when the microscope light is dimmed. Suddenly, a gleaming silvery color appears. This is structural illumination. The thin connective tissue between myotomes, myoseptal sheets, and cell membranes acts like a multi-layered biological mirror. When light is dimmed and comes from a certain angle, interference and internal reflection occur between the transparent layers with different refractive indices. Chapter 6 Giant Cliffs, Deep Chasms, and Silver Pebbles. As the microscope light continued to dim, the catfish flesh became visible, transforming into giant cliffs and deep ravines. The uneven pieces of meat exhibited microscopically natural ridges and valleys. Meanwhile, tiny crevices, cut marks, and interfiber spaces were left unlit, cast into a pitch-black shadow that resembled a bottomless abyss. Small, silvery pebble-like particles were also found. These were almost certainly guanine crystals. Guanine is a purine compound used by fish to reflect light, typically in the skin and scales, where a knife might pick up the fish during gutting. Chapter 7 Closing and Conclusion. Catfish meat is rich in vitamin B12, phosphorus, and selenium, which protect cells. Its purine content is quite high, and excessive exposure can trigger gout. The microscope has lifted the curtain, revealing that nature hides fascinating complexity even in the most unexpected places. The next time you look at catfish, remember, you're gazing into a tiny universe that tells the story of life. Thank you for diving in with us. See you on the next microscopic exploration.